What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be discussing everything that's been going on in the Juice community, or not necessarily the community too much. There hasn't really been a lot. I will discuss the group buy and a couple other things, but for the most part I want to look at some of the hinting that we're getting towards the party never ends. But before we do start, I want to shout out to the second channel, Complex 2. Link to that will be in the description down below. Also just want to give a big shout out to all channel members. And lastly, I did just want to let you guys know that I'm dropping the lead single to the album that I'm executive producing this Friday. It's called Better Days, featuring the artist Cairo. It's dropping on 5/20, and I'll make sure to keep you guys updated with that. But with all this being said, let's just dive on into everything. Alright, so I'm gonna start with what we've been seeing kind of get teased recently. Now, if you guys didn't see this, the Kid LAROI did tweet out, "When life gets overwhelming, I go ghost," which is obviously the GoPro lyrics, and he has since deleted this tweet. But shout out to everybody that helps me with the videos and sent me this tweet. A link to their Twitters will be in the description down below. But I want to just briefly clear up that I don't think LAROI is going to be a feature on this song whatsoever. We saw back when we were in the Legends Never Die rollout that LAROI tweeted out lyrics to songs like Righteous and Bad Energy. So did Bibby, and obviously LAROI wasn't featured on those. I would say specifically with GoPro, LAROI obviously probably just tweeted it out because Juice shouts him out in the song. But other than that, I think this is just kind of maybe hinting towards the fact that GoPro is on the Party Never Ends, but that doesn't really bring us any new information because we basically pretty much already knew that GoPro should be on the Party Never Ends. I feel like we all know that. We have the label mix by now. It's just a super hype song. The label knows about it. It's definitely gonna drop on the album. Now, diving into the other thing was there was this music video shoot or something going on where ZZZ Sam, there was basically a video of him and a few other people being filmed, and in the video in the background you could hear Off the Rip playing. So some people were theorizing that Z might be the feature on Off the Rip. Now, I highly doubt this would happen. I honestly cannot see them doing this. If the label puts Z on Off the Rip, that would just bring so much backlash to the label, and it would just make the entire community annoyed. I highly doubt that they would do this. I'm not saying that they're not because I don't know, but I personally don't think they would do this. I think that maybe if they were filming like a video or a visualizer, maybe they would have grade A in the visualizer, and that could be what they were doing, but it also could be just them listening to the song. I just hope that he's not the feature. I highly doubt he is, but I obviously just wanted to acknowledge this as well. And now moving over to Instagram, what Pete ended up doing earlier. Now, this is something that honestly kind of ticked me off, and that's why I want to put this in the video, and I saw it made a lot of other people mad as well. Basically, there's this artist who I think is a pretty good artist. His name is No Vanity Neo. I'm going to be leaving a link to his Twitter and his Instagram in the description down below. I definitely want you guys to go check out his art because he posted a Outsiders, basically just like a prediction, a track list, a fan-made one with an art that he made for the album. And if you ask me, this art looks pretty dope, but Pete literally responded to this by saying it was mid. So I think we should just take a second and look at some of the beautiful art that Grade A has given us for other songs that are definitely better than any of the fan-made arts that I've ever seen. Alright, but in all seriousness, lastly, I just want to inform you guys on a couple things. Now, the number one thing is that there is a group buy going on right now. If you want to donate to this, that's up to you. It's literally your opinion, but it's for both My Way Homes, and those are both Juice WRLD 3 era songs, and they're 4 minutes plus. And I read from Dell, shout out to them, that if this deal doesn't finish by Tuesday night, just one of these songs are going to leak for 11K, and the rest will go to funds to a future group buy. But I also want you guys to keep in mind that if you know who Chase Masta is, he's claiming that if no more group buys finish before we do get the album The Party Never Ends, that he will leak 50 songs that didn't make it onto the album and that are also quote-unquote grails or good quality songs for free. So I just wanted you all to be aware of what's been going on. This is an older tweet that I didn't get into a different video, so that's my bad for that. But with all this being said, I think I covered everything. If I left something out, obviously you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.